Welcome to Chops and Chords and Backup Ideas for the Knockdhu Reel by Ian Hardy. If you haven't checked out our phrase-by-phrase tutorials for the melody of the A and B parts yet, I suggest you do. It's going to make this stuff make a lot more sense. So those are linked in the description here, and once you've checked that out, or if you already have, then let's go. This is a classic reel in the sense that it's really going to flow between A minor chord and G major chord, doing like 2 bars of A minor and 2 bars of G, and just cycling those. We will talk about how to expand that a little bit into some other chord progression options. Mostly we're going to be talking about our chop patterns. So, starting with an A power chord and a G power chord. Okay? Then we're just going to mute a lot with our left hand. So, right, go ahead and mute either by draping fingers across or by releasing slightly the playing fingers, or both. We're gonna get a tiny little up bow skip and a strong set to pull a syncopated down bow. Again, that's gonna be quite sharp. With a mute, it's gonna make it dry and short. Right? If you can get that one figure working, you're really set up well to back up a reel or anything in 4/4. Okay, right, and you'll notice I'm doing a chop at the end of the bar there as filler, right? You can either get another little up bow skip before that chop, or a set and chop, depending on how you want to subdivide and fill and how active you want to be in the rhythmic texture. That might be dependent on tempo as well. So let me try a set and chop, and let's see how that feels. Pretty good, right? You could also change it up to get some more variety in your pattern. But this is a great place to start. This is going to give us a really nice 1 and 4, 1 and 4 kind of feel, right? To undergird the 4/4 feel that could become heavy except for the syncopation. So this really helps the tune achieve some lift. All right, so work on that. Let's take a look at some chord progression expansions. So we could sub out our minor 1 chord, that A minor, we could sub it out for a major 6 chord. So in this key, that's F major. And we can just use a fourth finger bar chord down here. You also got a second finger and open kind of upper portion of that chord, which is really nice. If you want to try to grab that skip in our pattern could grab an upper string. Right? Really good. And then back to a G. So what we can do is A minor, G, F, back to G, right? It's going to get us one entire pass through either the A or B part. So let's try that together. 1, 2, 3, A minor. F, G. Again. Pretty great, right? It really takes it from this kind of redundant, repeating 2-bar kind of cycle to a very long phrase. If you're a cellist and you're looking for this sort of thing, subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications, and also visit groovecelloacademy.com and check out the resources we have available for you there. What we can do to even further expand this after our F chord, we could sneak in a walk up. Instead of just going to the G, we could do half bars of a D minor, a C over E, another F, then the G, back to A, right? That's going to feel so good because as soon as you hit this D, everyone listening is going to feel the arc of that trajectory and know where we're going, and really find it satisfying when we arrive back at the A minor at the top of that climb. So taking a look at that, that's a D power chord, a C over E, that's 3rd finger, 4th finger, that F bar chord, a G, and an A minor. Okay, so all power chords except for that C over E, and we're going to use that little skip and chop pattern on the D, grab a sharp C over E with mutes, and then nice long full F, G, A minor, right? we're going to find that at the end of the main phrase fits really great with, right? And getting that right before it is going to pair up so beautifully with the melody. And if you want to hear that in action, check out the demo linked in the description here. So let's try that together in one full pass at a repeated A part. Okay, so we're going to go one time through the A part, A minor, G, F, G. And the second time through the A part is going to go A minor, G, F, with the D minor, C over E, F, G walk up through that second line. Okay, let's try that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Super good. And just it goes by so fast, and yet it's so satisfying because it really gives this long arc to the whole section, right? Okay, that's going to work best over your A part, and here's why. In the B part, in the first line, there's one bit that we want to catch that's going to be different from the rest of the tune, where the melody comes down and grabs that big open chord for a dotted quarter in the first line. Right? So what we want to do is get out of the way of that by voicing. Okay? So I'm going to offer us this for that little moment there. Okay? That's hammer onto a B, slur C to B, A, G. Okay? So that'll sound like this. We might use a little bit of our upper part of the A minor chord to start. And you notice that walk up borrowed from the end of the A part, because why? The end of the B part's the same. So we really just have some considerations of the melody as we craft our arrangement, right? Always looking for ways we can partner with the melody to make something really exciting. And so by doing so, we find we're making longer phrases all the time. Short phrases are great for building energy, but they have to release into a long phrase. And those moments when we can really pair up and sync together with the melody and then return to our more rhythmically intensive chop patterns, it's going to make for just an absolutely gut-busting, powerful backup. So have a good time with this. Return to the demo and check out the backup there. You're going to see me putting all that into action. If you want to see more of this, you'll find our tunes library is full of these sorts of tutorials at the Groove Cello Academy, in addition to all of our coursework that's our standard core curriculum, our live curriculum, and other resources. So if you've got any questions, you can reach out to us directly through our website or right here, just comment on this video below, and I hope to help you in your creative cello journey. Cheers.